Good evening. Okay, so I've been drawing today. I'll show you. I was working on some of my spirit animal drawings, and I thought I'd take a break and do a quick read, but I finished this one up today. I've been getting a lot from thinking a lot about my babies. Actually, I'll show you. I posted both of these on my page, but these are inspired by my babies Finnegan and Brenna. Finnegan was my first baby. I got Brenna because he was crazy and he needed a friend. And these two, if their coats were not different, when they would snuggle, you wouldn't know which legs were whose if they weren't different colors. They were the bestest of friends, and I always said that when I got my Murph, my third baby, my German Shepherd, that he wasn't mine, he was theirs. Finnegan would let him maul him, Brenna would knock him around and be like, get off me. They were hilarious, quite the pack. But I lost Brenna first, and then I lost Finn. I lost Brenna shortly after I lost my mom. And Finnegan made the move with me, and then he went shortly thereafter, within a year or so, and then I had Murph, and Murph was 7 years younger than these guys, so he was I haven't done his card yet, but I'm working on it, but I wanted to just kind of share those and my babies. So and I was asked a while ago to do, and I had posted on here because she did validate that some stuff did come through and she connected it with some of her pets. So that was good for me to get some answers, just to know and build a little bit of confidence in doing this, that, messages are coming through. Being that I'm new to it and not sure, some of the interpretations, I'm getting much more comfortable, but fur babies have been on my mind a lot, and, they are our guardian angels here. I feel like they're still with us. I know all of mine are still around me. I think Jinx is actually reincarnate of Murph sometimes. So I guess I'm gonna say, let's see if we got any message maybe come through from any. We're just gonna have the intent that these messages are from our fur babies. Okay, so let's see what comes up. Okay, well, those two. Okay. Ace and I'm gonna have to use my cheat sheet. What did I do with it? Oh no! What did I do? There it is. Okay. All right. Oh God, I'm getting old. And my desk is a mess right now. I've got to reorganize it. Working on these drawings, I get kind of lost, and I got crayons out, I got markers out. I'm totally tapping into my inner child, and I'm having fun with it. And this again, I don't know if I mentioned this, but the style that I used to do hyper realistic, because I was always told, oh well, that's not art, or that's not, yeah, okay, I'm gonna leave that one alone. Okay, so messages from our babies. Let's see, we've got, Ace of Hearts, or the Ace of Cups. So I'm going to start with that. Love, new relationships or emotional experience, house, relationship, etc. It is a water summer sign. Emotions, emotional experiences, love, matters of the heart, relationships, intuition, and psychic abilities, heart chakra. So the colors green and pink. Astrological signs that are associated to cups are Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. It is an internal energy. Well, this is telling me right here that, a message from anybody who has had fur babies, that, those were they're an extension of the family. They are a member of the family. They are your babies. Ace of Cups, man, that's ultimate love. So I'm definitely going to say my fur babies are coming through there. Okay, so Seven of Pentacles. Patience, growth, long-term view, seeds well planted, harvest time. Pentacles are an earth fall, finances, work, physical world, stability, grounding, money, abundance, root chakra, which will be red. Astrological sign Taurus, Libra, and Capricorn. Capricorn, it is an external energy. So, I mean, I will say that my two babies, because I didn't have children, I've been a single woman, I never got married, never really had an interest in it. I always would joke around when I was younger and say, you know, well, that's cool, and he can have his place and I'll have mine, and I've been very independent my whole life. Not good at living with other people. I'm working on it. I've had to work on it. I've had roommates over the years. I've lived with an ex for a number of years. So I can cohabitate. I prefer my own space. So, and there's nothing wrong with that. Absolutely nothing wrong with that. All right, so let me get some more from our angel babies, fur babies on the other side. What do they want to tell you? Okay, this is the second day in a row. I swear, you guys, I have shuffled these decks. What is this? Dreams of Abundance. And I got this the other day and I thought there was rainbows in it. So you know what? I'm going to pull that just because I was talking about animals. It was actually in the read that I did trying to connect with my friends' animals on the other side. And I'm going to definitely give this, when this card comes up, I'm going to know that this is our fur babies coming through. But that was not even from, it's not even from the same deck. Like, crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Okay, so, what else do you want to tell us? What else do you want to tell us? Messages from our fur babies. What do you have to... No way. Okay, that's only one. Whew. Wow. Move. Guardian Angel. Again, rainbows. So, I mean, come on now. The Rainbow Bridge. Yeah. I mean, they're talking. They're definitely talking. Move. Okay. I love it. I love it. This is beautiful. God, I've always preferred talking to animals. I've got a number of other drawings I've been working on, birds and different things dolphins, animals I've never even seen in person. I've seen a lot of animals in person. I've rode a camel. I love animals. I connect with them more than I do most humans, so I should have went to veterinary school. Whoop. Confidence. Okay. St. Michael. So I'll get into the book and read for these and see what else we've got going. What our babies are trying to say. Have confidence and move. But the rainbows are just gorgeous. Okay, so let's start with, well, I'm going to read this Dreams of Abundance because that popped up. As you sleep, God, your angels, and your higher self are giving you divinely guided ideas, answers, and solutions. Be sure to record your dreams in a journal because they contain valuable insights that will help you manifest your desires into reality. You know, and I did those drawings of my fur babies because honestly, that was how I pictured them in a dream. So I think our animals definitely come to us in our dreams. I think, you know, I know mine are with me all the time. They're still my protectors. They're still my guardians. They're still my best friends. And they share. They're good babies. They know Mama loves to share and love her other fur babies. So move. Guardian Angel. Let me get to this one. All right. No, let me see. I want to read what this says. Dreams of Abundance and see if I can... I was in the right book anyway. Jeez. Dreams of Abundance. Dreams of Abundance. See, if I did this beforehand, I could pull this up and I'd have it all ready. But Dreams of Abundance. This card signals that the angels of abundance have been sending you inspiration and guidance through your dreams. When you are asleep, your ego is offline. And you are more open to receiving guidance. It is important to analyze what your dreams are trying to impart. Sometimes on the surface, they may not even make a great deal of sense, as their content is often symbolic. However, when you spend time deciphering the imagery and the symbolism present, dreams lay out a very comprehensible message. If you find you are not remembering your dreams or feel that they are too complex for you to figure out, ask your angels to send you a clearer messages that you are more likely to retain. Each of us dreams every night, and with practice, we can start remembering more and more of our dreams. This practice comes in the form of writing down what we recall upon awakening, asking for dreams of guidance, and analyzing the messages we receive either on our own, with a partner, or with a professional dream interpreter. I've been getting that one a lot, so I think I'm supposed to start journaling my dreams as well. But it's a great way to kind of clear out the subconscious as well. There's psychology as well as spiritual aspects to this. And okay, so on to move. This is a message about moving. Most likely it means that you'll soon be moving to a new home. You've been considering the possibility, and this is validation of that idea. The angels will help you locate a wonderful new home and assist you with the details of leaving your present location. Give any worries about the issue to heaven, and have faith that the finances, family concerns, and other issues will be taken care of. This is also a message about moving your body more. The angels ask you to create movement in your life throughout physical motion. You can do this by swaying or dancing to music, exercising, hiking outdoors, playing with your children, and so on. At this all this movement helps you make a fresh start. It ushers in wonderful new people, experiences, and opportunities. So give any worries that you may have about making these changes to God and your guardian angels. Finnegan, my German short hair pointer. What did I do with those drawings now? He I used to have a dance party with him. He loved to dance with me. And I'd never, he had a bad habit of jumping. So when he'd jump on people, I would, and I fought this. I took him to training. He was excellent at class, but get him home and he was crazy. Taught him a bad habit. He would go get my shoe. He never destroyed him, but he'd go pick it up and it would keep him from jumping on people. So but I also taught him that it was okay when Mama said it was okay that he could come up. So he would put his paws over my shoulders and we'd be in the kitchen dancing and I'd have music going. And then we'd have Brenna in the background, and she was just thick. Oops, sturdy. I like to call her sturdy. Low to the ground. And she would sing. She sang while me and Finn would dance. So it was kind of our thing. So I think this card is definitely from them telling me, Mom, I want to dance, I want to sing, because we used to do that all the time in the house, which I think is really awesome. So I don't know if, any of you used to do something like that, similar with one of your babies that have passed over the Rainbow Bridge. But I think, they're definitely sending you a message to keep doing that and keep celebrating life and keep enjoying those moments, dance, move, gets your blood flowing. It's so good for your psyche. It's so good for your circulatory. I chair dance if my arthritis is hurting too bad and I'm just like, my knee hurts. If I got music going on in the background, I'll sit here and, and it's hilarious because Bella, she's a Pity Lab mix. She's beautiful. She goes a little crazy when we call her the fun police because we start singing and dancing and have a good time and she'll start barking at us like, stop it, what's wrong with you? It's just, they're funny. Make you laugh. Laughter's the best medicine. My mother said that, and she's so right. Okay, confidence. Archangel Michael. Saint Michael the Archangel. Archangel Michael is with you, shoring up your confidence so that you can fearlessly face and even enjoy the tasks before you. This archangel is protecting you against negativity, helping you to remain optimistic and filled with faith, and ensuring that only people in situations of high integrity come to you. Have confidence in God's power to keep you safe and secure. As you enter into a new phase of your life, it's natural to feel intimidated by change. You may worry whether you're prepared and qualified for what's ahead of you. Remember, though, that God won't bring you to anything that you're unable to do. Heaven also ensures that you have powerful companions such as Archangel Michael to help you in all ways. I'm pretty sure my puppies are hanging with him. Archangels are the overseers of our personal guardian angels. Well, see, I mean, that just tells me right there. I know my babies are my guardian angels, so this is telling me that Michael is right there with them. Yours too. Okay. Our personal guardian angels. And Michael's name means he who is like God. He's described in both biblical testaments as a prince and depicted as fighting against lower energy in order to protect us all. Isn't that what dogs do too? I mean, he's kind of like a guard dog. It wouldn't make sense that our animals would come through him. Okay. Many people report miraculous rescues and protection as a result of calling upon him, and for that reason, he's a patron saint of police officers, German shepherds, security guards, and sailors. Saint Michael the Archangel will help you feel safe and confident if you call upon him. Very cool. So, got a big guy hanging. Oh, I love it. I love it. My babies are good. Okay. What else? What else can you tell us? What else? What else? What other messages from our babies? From our fur babies on the other side. What can you tell us? Oh, okay. Words of abundance and raise or promotion. I think our animals are trying to say we're going to get a new job here. Dreams of abundance, words of abundance, raise our promotion. Okay. You have the ability to instantly manifest abundance by choosing powerfully positive words. Always describe your own and the world's economic situation in loving and optimistic terms. It's a hard one right now. And that is what you attract for yourself and others. Okay, so talk to money like we talk to our fur babies. Maybe it'll... I think that's it. All right. Raise or promotion. Congratulations. An increase in your abundance flow awaits you. This is a result of your positive focus and willingness to take action based on your divine guidance. Keep up the good work. I read or saw a short earlier on here that said something, and I don't know whether it was AI or not, about trusting it. Would you trust an animal's instinct versus... I trusted my dogs way more than I trusted my own. I mean, I've got pretty good instincts, but if my dog, any one of my dogs sensed anything, I immediately put my guard up too. Like, nope. They said no, I'm saying no. But this, it increases. I mean, I feel like this is just so cool. And again, I mean, if you look at this, look at all there's colors of the rainbow coming through there too. So I have a thing about rainbows, and I've got prisms that hang in my kitchen and shoot rainbows all over. I just, they always remind me of the pets, the Rainbow Bridge, and they'll shine through and actually end up on one of their pictures on the wall, and I'm just like, oh, look at it. I love it. So yeah, with these, I mean, the words of abundance, and Saint Michael is, got your babies with him, and he's guarding them, and they're guarding you. So, these are the messages from our fur babies on the other side. They loved us. Thank you for the great home that you provided. They want us to keep moving, and maybe somebody out there is actually going to be moving, literally moving. I'm looking forward to that someday here shortly. So, yeah, I feel like this is really, oh, yay, love my babies. So, hope you got something from that. If you've got fur babies, go give them a snuggle, and have a blessed evening.